All right, so hello everyone. Today I am doing a little tutorial of how to build out a lifting cast. Now, what you're going to do is go to liftingcast.com and then you're going to scroll down. I've got my meets here. You're going to create new meet. Meet name, I'm going to be doing, it's going to be 2026, so it's going to be the 2026 Powerlifting America. I think this is going to be MPG Madness. The date is going to be format. It's going to be March. Thinking so far in advance. March 14th, or so March 21st, 2026. It's in KG. The Federation is Powerlifting America. And then the contact email, let's do at gmail.com. Okay, we're going to create meet. It's going to show up here. Okay, now this is where the mom meets Muhammad. I'd go ahead and just upload it to the cloud right away. Oh, that's a new one. So be a new token. Oh, I still have to pay for the owner championship. LOL. Okay, get that uploaded. Show link on homepage. I always turn this on. Allow lifters to enter rack heights. This is essential for your workflow to allow this. It's really important that you allow lifters to enter their rack heights because it actually saves you an hour. You can open your meet an hour later. You saves you an hour of labor to allow them to enter their own rack heights. It's not a virtual meet. I've never used this before. Oh, this is yeah. Enable. We'll have a total registration. Yeah, I use this. That's fine. Um, the colors are not set by default, so always make sure to go and set these colors. You can get the shades as close as you want. It's a little bit of a lighter green than that. And then you gotta hit save. The 5 kg is white. That's black, and then that's a silver. We don't use chips. So I try to make this one like an obvious gray. I don't try to make it too light so it's not confused. A solid gray is fine for this one. This is all views type stuff. Registration is open. That's up to you. Maximum number of entries. I always just put 120 because it's a 2-day meet. Full powerlifting entry. This is up to you. Mine are 149. Um, we don't do one lifts, we don't do two lifts, and we don't do individual divisions. Okay, now the description of your meet, I'm gonna go steal this from my most recent meet. You can literally, I'm gonna post this text in the I'm gonna post a link and you can copy it if you want. Just steal this. Um, so this is the information I have. So I have some advertisement up here. Full comp equipped warm up room, all combos, kilos, and power bars. Full 4K live stream, all IPF approved. Put that on there because I spelled money. All IPF approved. Combos, kilos, and power bars. Full 4K live stream. 30 times song against live. Taco truck. Uh, Safest and fastest responders around, large facility with plenty of bathrooms and parking, a full illegal platform with SKAI pads. Read, all information you as a lifter need to compete is available in this registration below. Okay, this is important because people get confused. When people don't get communicated with, they assume the worst. So we just want to make sure we're communicating all the information to the lifters. Um, we're making sure we approve communicate all the information to the lifters in the Liftingcast, so that way we don't have to send repeated emails with the same information. I've got the address for the venue. I've got the schedule subject to change. Flights and sessions will be available 7 days prior to the event. That's today. Session one, session two. If you think it's going to be multiple days, you can do multiple days. Now, let's say your meet doesn't sell out. It's only one session. Everyone gets put in session one, and the schedule is pretty obvious. If you have a 2 day meet, it's probably important to communicate a little better with people as far as that goes. You do not need a Powerlifting America membership to register and reserve your spot. However, you are required to possess a Powerlifting America membership prior to competing. The PA calendar. Okay, I'm going to actually delete this part because the PA calendar no longer starts in October. Awards. This is for me. The awards will only be out for the team champion only. The top 5 lifters from each team will score by GL point. Yeah, this was from that. This meet does not have that. Get rid of that. Equipment, illegal combo rack, illegal calibrator plates, illegal power bar. I'm gonna add something. I always add a little something. Okay. Tickets, spectators who passes and coach pass will be sold at the door. Great. Live stream will be live streamed on the MPG Productions YouTube channel. That's where I stream mine. Any questions can be directed to info@mpgfitness.com. All right. I'm going to go back to this because all the stuff I need is going to be here. So setup. No refunds for any reason. I consent to receive. There's Control C. Control. It's cool. And then I have to. This you'll need from your Stripe account. You'll need to make a Stripe account, and then you will need to custom questions. I don't believe I have any custom questions. You'll need to copy that. Key for sale items. I add all the shirts with the sizes. I charge 25 per shirt. And medium, large, XL, 2XL. I go up to 3XL. Okay, that doesn't, we're not using percentage world records, so that doesn't matter. We're not drug testing, medal count. Okay, and that's pretty much it. When you're ready to go live, you ready to go? Award divisions. I generate divisions, powerlifting, male, female, raw, equipped. I get rid of pre-sub junior. I keep the youth division and I get rid of the master. This is what I do. You can obviously do multiple masters. One master, open junior, sub junior, youth, raw, and equipped, and I hit generate. And then what I do is I go and find the master, and then I just get rid of that. We don't need to do um, multiple divisions. We don't need to do 4 different masters divisions. We don't need to do multiple teams and stuff. That's kind of sus, in my opinion. And we should be all set to go. Just check here. Incomplete must be uploaded to the cloud. So all you have to do is just go to setup and upload that to the cloud, and you should be all set to go. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Pretty self-explanatory. Actually, let's kind of go. Let's go tab by tab here real quick. You have import. I've never used that, but I guess if you manually collect it, you can do it there. Award divisions, you can do your awards here. Lifters, this is what I use to edit everything. If you need to add a lifter who didn't register, weigh-in entry. Sometimes I use this to enter weigh-ins. Paperwork, this is where I go when you're done with the meet and you go to award results and it'll pull up all the awards there. Lifters, we went through that, weigh-in entry paperwork, stats. This has like they populate stats here that have like your spotting and loading time, so how long your spotters and loaders are taking. Love that. Streaming feed, this is what you're gonna use for oh, looks like this has been updated, which is nice. It looks like they might be doing some you might have done an update here. You're going to copy this link and put it into your stream. Results, you can use that for scoreboards. Roster, this is what I do to make sure my flights are correct. And then you've got run. This is when you're actively running the meet. You've got this board. This is what I use. I think this is no, I use display. Display is for the like the main monitors. Referee, these are your referee lights. These are what the referees are going to use on their phone. I always have my referees use the phone. And then registration is here and enter rack heights is here for when your athletes need to enter rack heights. But yeah, that's the kind of a small Liftingcast tutorial. And hopefully that was, if you see as I'm inceptioning into here, that should be it as far as that goes. But anyway, thank you guys.